Have you ever thought about putting a clothespin on your penis if you have urinary leakage? Hi guys, it's Dr. Robert Chan here. In this episode, I'm going to talk a little bit about something called a penis clamp for urinary incontinence. Now, for most men who have urinary incontinence, it's because of having undergone surgery either for prostate cancer, like a prostatectomy, or for benign prostatic hyperplasia, something called a transurethral resection of the prostate, or TURP for short. Now what happens is that the urinary sphincter, which is like a tight muscle that keeps urine from leaking out, gets damaged during a surgery. And whenever you strain really hard or push really hard, then the urine leaks out. Now, one simple solution is something called a penis clamp, where you apply it to the end of your penis, and just by basically mechanically closing the end of the penis, you're able to stop the leakage. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about one of the newer devices. Here's some pictures of the old ones that we've been using, something such as a Cunningham Clamp, where it goes around the end of the penis. Now, there's this part here that goes against the urethra on the bottom of the penis, and then there's these screws to tighten it, to get the right tensioning. Now, you know it's tight enough when urine no longer leaks, but you don't want to do it too tight because something called urethral necrosis can occur as the blood supply to that area gets cut off. For a penile clamp, you don't want to leave it on for more than 2 or 3 hours at a time just because of that circulation issue. And you definitely don't want to leave it on overnight. You want to move around the area where you apply the clamp so that you're not traumatizing the same area over and over again. Other things that you might be wondering, usually these penile clamps come in different sizes depending on how big your penis is. There's a juvenile size, a regular size, and a large size. One way to check is to just check the circumference of your penis, and that gives you a fairly good idea about what size you might need. Usually you can purchase these things on the internet without a prescription. The device that I'm showing you here, this one is called Simplclamp, and I left the link to the site down in the description section below. But there's other types also, such as the Cunningham Clamp, which is a different design, has a little bit more cushioning than this plastic. Well, there you have it. This is a simple mechanical fix to an essentially mechanical problem with the urinary sphincter. There are a little bit more involved treatments where we can basically reproduce the sphincter using implantable devices. And I'll go over that in a separate video. But if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section below. Thanks.